5, this car was perfect for me at the time. I could still fit my kids in the back, but they've sort of grown out of it now. It's quite a tight squeeze, even for my youngest, who's 7 years old. You know the difference between this car and other Hondas? So you don't have to rev it out as much. The hybrid power gives it a bit of strength in the mid-range. Once it gets up top, it sort of tapers off, so you don't really notice it. You can hear the VTEC engage, but it doesn't really matter because the 1.5 liter isn't a strong engine. Without the supercharger and the electric assist, it would be the slowest car in the world, and I'd never drive it. Why I picked the CRZ over an older Honda? Well, this car had everything I needed. Cruise control, automatic lights, all the creature comforts of a modern car, tied in with a sporty body, and it was cheap, you know. I've always been interested in technology. Hybrid power seems the way of the future. The big difference between this car and my other Hondas is the hybrid power that it has. It has a little bit more torque in the lower ranges, which provides an exciting drive when the road is tight. When the battery runs out, you definitely feel the lack of power, even with the supercharger. Modification wise to the suspension, it has been lowered on some sports springs with some sports shocks, and it has upsized 17-inch wheels. I drove a standard car a while back and it was slow. I didn't like the car at all, but when I seen this supercharger equipped CRZ, I had to drive it. And then when I seen that it had a sunroof or a moonroof, I had to have it. So I purchased this car a few years back now. I haven't really done much to it because it's already pretty much how I want it. It could use a bit more power, but I do appreciate how much power it already has. You don't really have to have much power in a car like this to enjoy it. So I was just up the road, up Summit Road, filming this, and in my rear view mirror I see a Ford Escort appear, an old man driving it. the amount of pressure that car put on me was great. It was on. I'd say the cars had around the same horsepower. I think he had a better setup because he seemed to handle the road quite easily, whereas my car was squirrely, losing traction, losing grip. Suspension is good. I think the tires could be better. You know, it's times like these though that really excite me, and it's nice that I can experience this and share this feeling with other people. I'm sure he felt, a sense of excitement as well. Thank you. The sun's gone down. I'm gonna do one last run before I go home. It's this feeling which I get in these moments that I spend driving that I don't get anywhere else.